I just found out my little brother is actually my fiance's son. Ooh, I don't know what to do.
What does that even mean?
I don't know what it means. It means something crazy.
It means something's not right about this story.
Well, my fiance, 25 male, and myself, 24 female, have been together since we were 17/18 years old. Honestly, he was always kind, handsome, funny, and everyone used to say I was so lucky to have the whole package, including his whole package.
His mustache.
His mustache, yes. I felt so lucky too. He always treated me with respect and love. So this makes everything just so shocking for me. By the way, this comes from a throwaway account on Best of Redder Update. So I've always had a good relationship with my mom, and it has always been her and I against the world.
That's all you need. You and your mom.
Yeah, you and mom. I like that.
I like that.
I like that. Anyway, my dad died in an accident. Don't like that.
I don't like that.
When I was little, we were always joked we are the real life Rory and
Lorelai. Oh my God, this guy hasn't seen Gilmore Girls.
What's Gilmore Girls?
What? What's Gilmore Girls?
I guess I need more Gilmore
Girls.
girls.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
What do they do?
It's basically about like a young, there was like a 16-year-old mother,
too long.
and then she's
My
like
mom
30,
did,
and they're like going, you know,
on and off, and they were usually cool, but nothing really past the early stages. I'm sorry I cut you off with the Gilmore Girl thing.
It's whatever.
I apologize.
I'm literally in my Rory fit right now. You don't even get that. Keep going.
I don't get it. I don't get. Keep going. Around 4 years ago, my mom told me she was pregnant, which was a huge surprise because she had all these like little flings.
With whose
her
baby?
I don't know. It's a Mamma Mia situation. My mom was around 42 years old. Oh, and although she was sort of dating someone recently, didn't meet the guy, but knew she went on dates, it was still a big shock. I mean, who here has been pregnant post 40? That's like a rarity, right?
Well,
Is
I
that
feel
rare?
like
Is that rare?
no, it's not that
It's not
rare.
that rare?
It's less advised once
less
you
advised.
like as you get older. It's less advised, but it's not like super rare. I think she's just kind of like my mom's not married. She's
out of wedlock.
in her 40s. I don't even know who she's dating. Yeah.
Didn't meet the guy, but it was a big shock. She never thought she could be pregnant at her age. I mean, you can be pregnant at that age. Yeah.
As long as you're not going through like menopause, you can be pregnant.
Yeah. Yeah. Biologically.
Biologically.
Hey, we're no scientists, but if you're not, if you're still in heat, wait, is in heat?
I'll take a look.
What?
You know what? No, that's a dog thing.
The goats are in heat. That's how I learned about.
Everything in heat? Isn't that just a general term?
No,
You're in heat.
you don't say like humans are in heat.
Why not?
Because it's like a dog thing.
I thought, but goats also have it.
Yeah, it's a terminology used for animals.
Oh, okay.
So horses are in heat.
Don't say a woman is in heat.
Why not?
You say she's on her period.
Is that?
But she's
heat?
not on her period. She's on.
I
in
thought
heat.
it was ovulating.
What?
Or is
yeah,
menopause.
ovulating.
Wait, in heat, I don't think is it period.
Well, what do you think? Why do you think Ava was bleeding?
That's not her being in heat. That's ovulating.
That was in heat.
Wait.
I don't think I know about dogs.
Wait. What is being in heat?
No, I'm confused.
Wait, I thought in heat was ovulating, or I thought it was maybe menopause. Riley, look that up.
You know what?
Got it.
I don't think
it's ovulation. Sophia Callan says it's ovulation.
Give forth.
Who knows more about women's bodies?
Oh, no,
We do. Get wrecked, Sophia. You thought that was getting a period?
Getting back to the story.
Getting back to the story.
Hey,
anyway.
I know about women. I don't know about dogs. Okay. Jesus. I just assumed because our dog Ava was bleeding.
Highly suspect.
All right. We'll
anyway, I'm going. Ezekiel says another reason why Sam is single in heat. I'll have you know, I am talking to someone right now.
What?
Not very long. Yeah. Not very long if they see this podcast. Say I saw it. Said in heat. All right. I decided I decided to. She said she never thought she could be pregnant at her age. She had me when she was super young. Oopsie. And I can tell she was stressed and worried. I decided to support her since she has always supported me and tried to reassure her. She then had my brother, who is now 3 years old. I have a close relationship with my brother. I have helped taking care of him since he was born and just love the little guy. So this is now 3 years later.
Yes.
Yep. My fiance.
You should just take that off.
No, my fiance was also helpful with my brother. We would take him out for ice cream, playground, pool time during the summer, but nothing was Oh, I see you.
Almost.
Oh, I see you.
Almost like he was too close.
Put I see you in the chat if you see where this is going. Oh my goodness.
Boy, oh boy.
Oh, I'm so sad. I saw this early. This is early in the story. My fiance was also always helpful with my brother. We would take him out for ice cream, playground, pool time during the summer, but nothing was weird. It was just my then boyfriend spending time with my brother and I.
Sometimes these like when you know the title and it kind of gives away a major part of the story. It's a bit like in Romeo and Juliet at the beginning when they give you the whole tale.
Yeah.
And then you're
and
like,
you know what's gonna happen.
No,
you're like, no,
they're not
please.
gonna die. They're gonna live.
And
That's how I feel right now.
Dude, I am going to die. Yeah, everyone's I seeing you in the chat. I see Chelsea Shaw. I see you. Brains. What is I see you? It means you see what's going to happen in the story.
Means
Educate.
I see you.
I see you. Ashley Francisco. I see you. Teacher
can you spell I-cup? Ha.
Got him. Oh, dude, I remember that was a golden one back in the day. Now to how I found out. My fiance and I lived together since we finished college. My fiance was not at home since he was hanging out with friends, but I was home because I didn't feel like going out and just wanted to chill on my sofa. At some point during a binge watching a series on Netflix, my laptop died. And I was too lazy to get my charger, so I just took out my fiance's iPad.
Sacré bleu.
Also, it's always crazy. I feel like we've had a lot of cheating expositions. Exposés. Is that?
I don't know what you're trying to say.
The act of exposing. Reveals. We've had a lot of cheating reveals through iPads.
It's true.
It's true.
Oh, these iPad kids these days. They're always cheating.
Always cheating.
No. If they were iPad kids, then they wouldn't know that their iCloud is synced to their iPad.
That's true. iPad kids would never let this happen.
iPad kids would have deleted it. They would have put the Minecraft in the second page of the secret folder.
They would have had 2 calculator apps.
Mm-hmm.
What? Oh, can you do that?
I don't know if it's around anymore.
I just remember the old tricks in my day.
Back in my day when you had your school iPad.
Yeah, when I had my school iPad in 5th grade.
Yeah. Oh,
and we weren't allowed any
calculator,
games.
teacher.
You guys got iPads?
And why do you keep
in
hearing?
5th grade. And Sam left right before we got the iPads.
Dude, it was so lame.
Yeah.
I got robbed.
Yeah.
I was robbed. Anyway, I know the password, but honestly, never used it before because no one ever uses the iPads. The iPad logged in, and I got a bunch of messages pinging. I guess he hasn't used it in a while, too. Anyways, this got my attention, and I went to check it out, and I, of course, found everything. Yeah, everything, Sophia. Everything.
I'm really worried.
My mom's number wasn't under her name, but I recognized the number and verified it with my phone. She was telling him she felt guilty and that I should know. He said he also felt guilty but couldn't lose me, and they effed it up.
Whoa, wait. Okay, I don't know why I thought that the mom had just kind of taken in the son as like a kindness.
Oh, no. From the beginning, I was like, they boned.
I didn't think that.
They boned.
How old was he? How old is OP right now?
25.
Okay. So it was he was in a minor.
But they've been together since 17, 18. They're 25 now.
And this happened 3 years ago.
3 years ago, he was 22. So yes, not a minor, but mom is 42.
Oh, and also she cheated.
45.
Well, regardless,
46.
Regardless, she cheated with her daughter's boyfriend.
Which, honestly, in my book, not a good move.
You know what? To me,
To me, I don't know
I don't
about
like
other
it.
people, but maybe
Yeah.
it's just a little quirk I have.
Maybe it's
but I
just
don't
me.
know if you should be sleeping with your
your
girlfriend's mom.
Yeah.
Um,
Stacy's mom.
Stacy's mom has got to go. Actually, they do have songs about this.
They have songs.
So this is not a, an uncommon occurrence.
No.
She was telling me he felt guilty. He didn't want to lose me. She said that it was unfair for my brother to never know his dad, and that if he could live having his son around, not behaving like a dad, but a brother-in-law. I broke down what the actual F.
Yeah. Your mom sucks.
Your mom sucks. Yeah, she does.
Hey.
There weren't a lot of older messages, just some photos stored of my brother as a newborn, my mom pregnant, and more photos of my brother growing up in an album. I couldn't anymore. I cried for what seemed like ages. And I wait for my boyfriend to come back home. I wish I was one of those women that could pretend and get things together before confronting the cheater, but I can't. He came back later that night around 23:30. I don't know why we're doing military time here. I guess we're maybe
11:30.
11:30. Yep, that's right.
I'm really good at.
Quick conversion. Good job.
I'm very good
Sophia.
at it now.
Yeah. Why?
When I was traveling, I had to do it a lot.
Oh yeah. Where were you?
When I was in Europe.
Oh, when I was in.
Europe.
Sorry. Oh, when I was in Europe.
There's a couple ones that I'm like 15 is 3, and it's just like
Dude, you just got it. You're quick
Yeah.
with it.
You know what? I said I was like Europe time, and then someone was like, "You mean military time?" And I was like, "No, they use it in Europe." And they're like, "What?"
I like military time. It sounds more fun.
But like, no, but they were just like shocked that they used it in Europe. I was like,
I also did not realize that Europe
What?
used it. I think they also use
they
regular time,
verbally use regular
too.
time,
They use
but
American
they like
time.
they
The only
in
time.
type
Gosh
they
darn.
will type it out.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's weird.
Weirdos.
Freaking freaks.
And I just gave him the iPad with the conversation, opened, and saw his face go completely pale.
Yeah.
I
As
asked
it should.
for an explanation. When? How? Why? And he didn't want to at first, but knew he had to. Apparently, a few years back, while I was traveling with some friends, girls trip, my fiance and mom had dinner together
Why?
because they just wanted to get close. This isn't strange since he has been part of the family for so long. Yeah, he's really in that family. Sometimes mom and fiance would eat together at our place. They would eat out often, even if I was busy with sports or out. I did the same with his parents. Somehow, unclear how, since he couldn't explain it well, one thing led to another, and they ended up sleeping together.
What do you mean? What do you mean one thing led to another?
Question for the audience. Question for you, Sophia. Who rizzed who?
The mom.
You think the mom rizzed the...
I think the mom would. Okay. Just picture this.
Picture this.
Either do you think that the boyfriend reached out to the mom, was like, "Hey, let's get dinner," or do you think the mom was like, "Hey, let's get dinner"? Because I feel like the mom would be like, "Hey, let's get dinner." You know,
I
like,
could see it going both ways.
I need
can
to
see
know.
it going both ways.
I need to know.
Yeah. Well, what do you guys think? I mean, in any of you, if you've had experience with this, let me know. Also, random question: can you grow facial hair, Sam? I can. I can grow it here. 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 I don't like how it looks. I think it looks like a scruffy weirdo.
Patchy.
Yeah, it's definitely patchy. It's definitely patchy. It's not great. It's not great.
But you know what is great?
This next part of the story.
Yeah. And everyone says mom Riz.
Two people say that.
Everyone says mom Riz.
2 people.
Someone said the boyfriend. I just saw it.
Yeah, it's coming in.
Jess M says she's old enough to be his mother.
Literally.
Yeah, for sure.
What was that one line in that movie we watched together? I'm old enough to be your mother.
That's like in a lot of movies.
No. The one we saw.
Oh, with Anne Hathaway?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, the one when we went to the Spotify thing.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. What was that called?
Nick Galantine is like the actor's name.
Do you guys know that movie with Anne Hathaway?
Where she's like 40.
Dude,
and,
everyone's saying Mom Riz.
she's like with Harry Styles.
Yeah. Everyone's saying Mom Riz.
Mom Riz. Mom's got
idea
that
of you.
Riz.
The idea of you.
The idea of you.
If anyone's seen that, let me know.
Mom's got that Riz. That's
Mom's
all I
got
gotta
that
say.
Riz. All right, I guess the audience agrees. So they felt guilty because apparently, but not apparently guilty enough because they slept together 2 to 3 more times. Using the excuse of meeting up to discuss how to tell me.
They're like, how should we
do it?
tell her that we slept together?
Well, let's
just
get in the mind state of
Yeah.
like where we were when we first did it to really understand.
because I don't really remember how it happened.
Yeah.
So maybe if we do it one more time, we'll remember how it happened. So then we can talk about like,
Wait, were
one
you
thing
thinking
led to
about it
another.
when we were doing it? No, we got to do it again.
We gotta do it again.
We got to do it again.
I forgot. I kinda got lost in the moment. One more
You got to
time.
really like, you get a multitask. You got to take notes.
It's really hard.
Maybe we like film a video so we could really understand.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's important. It's important.
Voice note.
A voice note, yeah. Apparently, when my mom got pregnant, they stopped sleeping together and decided to not tell me since my fiance loved me and couldn't lose me.
You liar.
And my mom didn't want to lose her daughter. So here we are now with 2 of the most disgusting humans. I obviously broke the engagement, but why? I mean, you can get through this, right? I told my mom to never talk to me again and moved in with a friend. Also, I was joking. You should obviously cut both of them off.
Oh yeah.
I feel bad for my brother since I really love him, but I can't be around him now. I just can't. I feel like it would remind me of all those times we talked about having kids. Yeah, wait, so it's your brother and like almost your stepchild?
Dad.
Stepchild?
Oh, opposite.
No, because, well, I guess he's your fiance's your stepdad,
Yeah.
and the kid is your brother / stepson.
Yeah.
Wow.
Ugh.
Ugh.
Complicated.
I would be his baby mama, only baby mama. I feel like it would remind me of all the times we talked about having kids. I would be his baby mama, only baby mama. We talked about this future since we were 17 years old, because they've been together since 17.
I just can't imagine as like a mother doing this.
I mean, hopefully you couldn't.
I just can't imagine that.
Actually, I could totally imagine doing this.
I can see myself doing that.
I can totally see that. I
No,
mean,
I'm
you'd
just
be
like-
crazy to not do this.
Like, I'm just imagining like my mother like fighting.
Why you do? Why
No,
are you?
no.
You don't have to make it personal, Sophia. Because when you say my mother now, it's our mother, and you're making it weird.
No, I'm just like that would be crazy. That would be
Why?
crazy.
Yes. Why do you got to make it personal?
I'm just like everything is personal, Sam. You really have to put yourselves in.
I feel
shoes.
like I have to shed the character of who I am right
Yeah.
now, so I can pretend I didn't just hear this.
Still
Sophia. Hey, how's it going?
I'm just imagining.
Stop! I didn't hear it. All right. Anyway, so I want to puke every time I think of how I was actually taking care of his child, and it with someone else while still having those dreams. I want to puke. So, editor's note: comments were mostly supportive. By the way,
I can't. Why would they not be?
You
They're like,
deserve
you're the
this.
a-hole.
You're the a-hole. You shouldn't have.
Why'd you go on that girls trip?
Yeah. Why? Yeah. Why you go to the girls? Why do you have such a hot mom? You know, maybe
Your
it
fault.
wouldn't happen if your mom wasn't a total bombshell. We do have an update for this crazy story,
Ooh-wee.
but really quick. No contact with mom.
Yeah.
And fiance.
Fiance, 100%. 100%.
Does anyone think that is there any reason we
Does anyone
shouldn't
object?
go? No. Yeah.
Is there any reason
there's no
these two
objections
should not
forever-
go no contact?
Yeah, and forever hold your peace. Put your answers in the comments. I want to know if someone says contact.
Why?
You gotta explain yourself. You can't just like boopity bappity put a 2 and not. Oh, Pandemonium says I would change my name.
Whoa. Yeah. What would you change it to?
What would you change your name to?
Philip Frazier.
Well, I think I would
That
keep
was- wow,
Sophia
that was
because
quick.
Sophia is so common. Wait, but it's my mom doing this, so I'm fine.
Lee Anderson.
Oh, that's true because we don't share a name
Yeah.
with mom. Chill. Sick. Easy for us. Also, the other day I was telling my mom about I'm going to like Big Bear this weekend to go.
Don't go to Big Bear.
Because
there's fires.
And my mom's like, there's fires, and I'm like, my middle name's Danger, and then my mom's like, no, your middle name's Idiot. She is a savage. But we got more to this story. Update. So this is 4 days later, by the way. First, I want to thank everyone for the nice messages and comments. I was not expecting so much support. I'm still a mess, not going to lie. But after reading the comments, I felt better, like a mini therapy session. There we go.
That's what they call us.
That's what they call us, mini therapy. If you want to talk to other people that are going through therapy with you, you should go to our Discord.
It's like mini golf.
Discord.gg/OKStorytime. So, to the update. As I was afraid, I was indeed confronted near my office this week by who? I knew this was coming, but thought maybe I had more time. My ex was the person to come find me yesterday, Wednesday. After finishing work and walking to where my car was parked, my ex was sort of lingering, waiting around.
Creepy.
I thought about running, not going to lie, but I guess in the moment I felt strong enough to get over with it. Instead of having that hanging above my head, waiting to be approached again, he asked if we could talk, and I said yes. But I didn't feel like having a conversation over coffee like we were old friends. It felt ridiculous. So I told him to just talk right there.
Get it over with.
Get it over with, yeah. We were in the streets, but somehow it wasn't crowded. Yep, crowded, but also not completely lonely. Felt right. Okay, so it's like a mix of
safe, you know,
but not too public that you're gonna freaking
that you're like, why did you F my mom?
Yeah. Oh, dude, imagine. I overheard so I went skydiving again this weekend. Passed.
Nice.
But okay, story time. I overheard the craziest conversation. I eavesdropped on the craziest.
I love
conversation.
eavesdropping. On like strangers.
Yeah, it's strange.
Not on people I know. That's crazy.
If someone remind me of the okay story time after we do this.
You sure you like to just do it on strangers and not like people you live near with thin walls?
What?
Okay, good. Just make sure you're not eavesdropping on me.
That's weird.
What, on all the wild Wii games you're playing?
Yeah.
No, I purposely like go deaf.
Oh, good. Cool.
Good. She puts in her earbuds.
I put my earplugs in every night.
Anyway, we're moving past that. He basically said sorry 100 times and that I deserve better. I agreed. He said he did love me and he still does, but he would understand why I wouldn't want anything to do with him. He said that if I did in fact consider giving him a chance, that he would go to therapy, alone or together or both, and that he would work hard to win my trust back. I told him it wasn't possible. There was too much damage.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can come back
How would you
from
come back
effing
from
someone's mom.
No, you can't. You can't.
Unless it's your dad. And like that's just a regular Tuesday. But like
wait, I see.
But like in this situation,
in this
I don't
situation
think
you
it's
can't come
coming
back from it.
Yeah,
you can't.
come back.
Why is he still around?
This sounds calm when I type it, but in the moment things came out much louder and with harsher words. Anyways, he did say that he is in the, or will be, it's a bit of a blur, process of getting custody, partly from my brother, and that he in fact does want to be a dad to him. He said he does not want to be together with my mom, that it was just a stupid mistake.
That happened.
Because sure, 4 to 5 times is just a random thing, just a mistake.
Just a mistake.
All right,
we just kept making it.
Question for you, audience. I mean, the damage is done.
Damage is done.
Why not just be together with the mom?
Oh, yeah. Why doesn't he go? Yeah. Be a whole family.
Yeah, be a whole family.
Be a father for your son.
Do you think this guy...
she wants to be in a relationship with this like 25-year-old?
Oh, the mom?
Yeah.
Maybe. I mean, it doesn't seem like she cares that much. Yeah, do you think he should just cut his losses?
Yeah. It's closest you're going to get.
Closest you're going to get to OP. Anyway, go with the original model. So, He couldn't explain why he did it in the first place. I think he doesn't even know himself. I asked if he cheated with someone else before. He said no. Not sure to believe it, but he sounded honest. I asked why he didn't come clean, and he said that after he did the deed, he always felt panicked, and it hit him that he could lose me, and he just didn't want to. I told him it was meant to be found out. I told him if it was meant to be found out, that what was his plan? To have my brother around and ignore the relationship forever? He said he didn't think far enough and that he was basically going with the idea one day at a time type of survival. I mean, that's how you do it.
This is clearly a man who doesn't think.
One day
we
at a
already
time.
know he doesn't think.
Except about how to get in your mom's pants.
I guess so.
That's the only thing consuming his mind. I asked him if he felt that my mom seduced him.
This is the real question. This is the question we needed answers for.
Okay, what would make you feel better than answer like all right, you're asking this question. Is there any answer that would make you feel better?
If he seduced the mom.
If he seduced the mom, like at least my fiance has Riz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, no, not even that. It's just like my mom did that. Like my mom pursued him.
Yeah, that would be more gross.
Yeah.
Okay, well, he said it was mutual, which made me want to puke again.
That's even worse.
That's worse. It's like they're both into it. I asked if he has any contact with my mom since I found out. He said yes, but just a hookup thing.
Okay, but it does make sense. I mean, if they kind of need
they have a child together.
Yeah.
Oh, man. But mostly about my brother. Can we put the TLDR up, Riley? Is that up?
And not until the poll
Not
goes
until the
away.
poll's done? Okay. He said yes, but mostly about my brother. Didn't elaborate more, and I didn't press for more info on that. He said he told his parents the day before or the day before that, not sure about everything. Oh, he told his parents. The parents were not happy.
Really?
Yeah, of course.
Now imagine that your partner's parents. I don't even know how to imagine that.
Or wait, listen to this. The parents were not happy, but they are glad to start building now a relationship with my brother, their grandkid. Okay. So it's like, hey, I don't like how this happened, but grandkids?
But I'm a grandmother. She's like, oh, the Lord's blessings come in peculiar ways. Yeah, sometimes it happens like that.
God is a mysterious guy. You know?
Oh, he's a funny guy. He's a funny guy.
He's a prankster.
He's a jokester.
It was just a prank. It was just a prank. Oh,
yeah.
God, we love him. We love him. He throws us for a loop, but hey, he's that kid. That's mommy's little angel.
That's mommy's little boy.
Mommy's little boy has both his fiancés and your eyes.
Oh,
so it's basically like you.
Oh my God! Thank you, little kids. Jeans. I just got a haircut.
So the parents were not happy, but glad to start a relationship with my brother. Honestly, all this felt like a punch in my stomach. I don't know why. I know why. The parents wanted to contact me, but he told them to wait till he approached me first, hence why I was there. Also, looking at the poll, it looks like 7% are saying stay with the mom. 93% are saying nah, don't stay with the mom.
Yeah, no, I mean like realistically, don't stay with the mom, but you gotta make it worth it.
Gotta make it worth it. Yeah, I mean like basically you either come out like with nothing, or at least you come out with a little boo thing. You know,
little baby and
a boo
little
thing.
baby mama.
Little baby mama. I said if he started
adult
or
baby mama.
thought about the custody before I found out, and he said no. But when I found out, it was like the push he needed. Great. Seems I helped him get his shit together. Ugh. And this past week, he was arranging all of that mess. That's why he hasn't tried to see me before. He sounded and looked defeated, but the whole thing made me, besides sad, angry.
Yeah.
I was mainly depressed before, but now I'm furious. I feel like he is still in an okay place, and he isn't paying for his actions beyond me leaving him. He will have my brother, his parents, and others, and will move on with his life while I lost everything. I hate him. All right, wait, question for you.
Yeah.
Do you think, what is the percentage chance that OP's fiance gets into a relationship with her mom? Like officially?
I feel like it's kind of low. I
think
that
it's
this
50-50.
I just don't think this
50-50.
adult woman wants to be in a long-term relationship with this.
I don't know. I mean, she did. There was mutual attraction.
Yeah, but I feel like there's a difference between mutual attraction and like long-term relationship with a child.
I mean, he's not a child. He's a grown man.
No, with the child.
Oh, what do you mean?
With a baby.
Yeah,
a
but you
3-year-old.
But the thing is, you need someone to help out, right?
Absolutely, but there's a difference between co-parenting and being in like a
True.
relationship.
Valkyrie says 0% chance for relationship. Charlene Cell says 0%. Manda Panda says 15%.
I think I'm on like a 15-20.
I'm on a 50-50. But we parted ways, not on a happy note, and I told him to never get near me again. I was done. He asked me to see my brother still, that I was important to him, and tried to guilt trip me, and it worked, but I still think I can't. I don't know much about my mom and really hope she doesn't come find me anytime soon because I am fuming right now and won't be able to handle it. I will be contacting my family and friends and finally doing the blastin' today. I think it's about time. And after my talk with him, I got the extra push I needed. So I think...
Is she about to blast them online?
I think they're going to be blasted online.
Oh,
Get a blast online.
That's true. She did. This whole Reddit has
Get
been a
ready
blast.
with me, TikTok. Go.
Hi guys. Today we're going to be doing my makeup. If you start applying the blush here, you can notice that my fiance hooked up with my mom. Now we'll be doing the lipstick.
Yeah, you can see from the lines on my face that I've been crying nonstop, but those can be covered up with a little bit of
concealer.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Yeah, just like, oh, you know who tried to conceal a relationship from me? Yeah, that's right, my mom and my fiance.
My mother.
That's the one thing concealer can't conceal anymore. Anyway, get ready with me. All right, we got an update, but let's jump into it. So, hi everyone. Again, I want to say thanks for all the support on my last update. Honestly, like I said in my previous post, it really helped me a lot emotionally, blah, blah, blah. Let's get into the update. A lot has happened. I did the blasting.
Blast off.
And this is how it went down. I first posted on my family's Facebook group we share. This is from my mom's family side. I used inspiration of what you all suggested in my last post and said something around the lines of, I want to communicate to you all that my wedding with X has been permanently canceled since I found out that my mom name and my ex name had in the last few years a sexual relationship which resulted in the birth of my little brother name. I had no clue of any of this, and I found out about it last week. I won't have moving forward a relationship with my mom or my ex for obvious reasons. I would appreciate your understanding and felt it was only fair to let you know the situation since I value transparency and honesty above all.
Ooh, okay, question, poll.
Blast.
Do you do this?
Yes. I think you do this because then you'll like have people like, oh my God, why aren't you like,
Yeah, why aren't you getting married?
Why aren't you
Why aren't you
married?
talking to your mom?
yeah, like it's not right to cut your mom off like that because the mom's not going to say anything. And
Yeah.
then everyone's like, okay, like this is the reason. Also,
Yeah.
for everyone just coming to the stream, TLDR, basically OP found out that her fiance was doing it repeatedly with her mom. And the result of that was her baby brother,
Quote unquote.
the child of her mom and her fiance, and she is dealing with the devastation that entails.
Yeah.
So strap in. If you ever see anyone asking what's going on or the TLDR, you just hit them with that.
Hit him with that.
Hit them with that. Hit them with that. I know everyone's gonna say docs. There's not one of you petty peeps that ain't gonna say docs on this one. I'm saying docs,
One.
and I feel like
Oh, we got a couple.
we got a couple twos. Nah,
Or we know we had one too.
What is your reason for not?
No, I don't know if I. Oh, me or them?
No, for butterfly
Okay,
dust.
I was gonna
I'm
say.
like, why not? Why would you do it? Yeah, Alicia says protect yourself.
I think it
Becca
makes
Elizabeth
sure that
May
they can't
says
lie.
for sure. Sophia Callan 1. Frog butt. I'm a petty Betty 1. I'm not a petty Betty, and even I say one just because of like.
Just so that you're not, because the only reason I was like hesitant at first is so that you're not getting all of this flack and stuff. But I do think that you might be getting more flack.
Yeah,
I think
if you don't.
You know what? You know what I would do? I would be silent until my first sign of flack.
Yes, I think that's what I would do.
I think that was what I would do. I wouldn't do anything until
just because it brings more drama on you.
Yeah, exactly. Because you don't like unless there's flack, you don't need to do this. But you could just like, hey, once the first sign of flack, then you hit it.
I don't know, because whenever whoever gets the news out first is who everyone's going to believe. Yep. So you might as well get it out first.
That's
Go ahead.
true.
Oh, well, there's a lot more to the story, by the way. This is
but an intermission.
There's a lot more. There's a lot more.
There's an intermission.
Yeah,
Belton, thank you for celebrating 5 months of membership. Asking for a friend. Riley, have you been to the post office lately?
I was there. There was no packages for me. But wait, there is a letter. There is a letter there.
We can read it after the story. Ariette Delight, thank you for celebrating 1 month of membership. Been listening for 2 years now.
2 years. Woo.
Wow.
Nikayla H, thank you for becoming a new member. And Ariette Delight, thank you again for the $2. Please come to North Carolina.
No contact.
For a meet and greet or a live show.
We are in talks
We're
now
talking.
about trying to do a live show.
That would be cool.
In North Carolina?
No, not North Carolina. Probably maybe New York and LA.
Ooh.
But we're still figuring out what that would even look like. But it is coming. And also, we might be in New York again next month.
Very exciting. Amber Deal, thank you for celebrating 3 months of membership. This is a great show. I watch it with my daughter every day. My daughter wanted to say hi. They said your stories are so awesome. Thank you to both of your daughters.
Heck yeah.
Appreciate it. Mort, thank you for the $5 tip. Thank you for keeping me company on my 2 to 3 hours commute. You are welcome. Thank you for listening to us on your 2 to 3 hour commutes. And Blondest Brunette, thank you for celebrating 6 months of membership.
Whoa.
699 people watching and only 150 likes. Anyone want a wheel spin? Yeah.
Yeah, come on.
Everyone watching the stream like it.
It's like no one wants a wheel spin.
Right
but guess
now.
what, everyone? This story is far from over. This is a juicy one. You guys were yelling at us last time when we did a long story. You're like, where's all the updates? Well, we got you a big old juicer.
We got
you a big old juicer.
Big mommy milkers.
Big
right
mommy
here.
milkers, and we're milking
the pulp is
all the way.
It's juicy.
It's juice. There's juice to be squeezed. But really quick. TLDR for everyone who is just joining us. Basically, OP's mom and OP's fiance were doing it, and they had a child together.
It's true.
And OP just found out that child, technically her brother / stepson, has been born and is a birth of a disgusting union.
Birth of deceit.
And we're dealing with the fallout right now. More recently, she has just exposed this entire situation to the family group chat on Facebook. So we're going to keep going. But I also included a screenshot of my mother's message, what I said to her once I found out, in a message she managed to write back before I blocked her. Didn't open the message till before the blasting. I didn't want to hear / read her and be persuaded, and it exploded. I had family reaching out via text and calling the whole day after the blasting. I would say most were very supportive, and I could tell they were just shocked.
Yeah.
There were a few neutral and some suspicious that it wasn't the whole story, and maybe I misunderstood.
How do you misunderstand that?
To be fair to those people, it's like it's so beyond comprehension that it could happen. I could understand people being like, "What are you talking about?
Are you sure?
Yeah, are you sure?
Maybe your brother is like someone else's son.
Yeah. Maybe are you sure that's your mom? You sure that's even your fiance?
I don't even think those people are people you know.
I think it's all in your head. You know.
Those people don't even exist.
So there are a few neutral and some suspicious. Also, should we read the title to be a little bit more.
Sure.
Yeah. So, because I think the TLDR that I just did might have been a little bit better. Maybe it's like, I just found my fiance and mom are sleeping together and they just had a son.
Sure.
What do I do? Yeah.
Yeah.
My fiance and mom were sleeping together and my fiance and mom were sleeping together and they just had a son. What should I do? Yeah.
There we go.
Editors, maybe use that for the title. I think it's a little bit more clear. Whoever said it wasn't clear, thank you for that. I think that makes it better. But there are a few neutral and some suspicious that it wasn't the whole story. My grandparents were in the maybe you misunderstood category, which it wasn't surprising since my mom is super close to the grandparents. And like I said before, my mom was always a good mom, so no red flags.
Until she was
a good mommy. I will be moving with a cousin that is more like a sister to me.
At least you have some family.
At least you have some family. I haven't reached out to her previously because I knew once she knows everyone, would. I haven't reached out to her because I knew once she knows everyone would. That's why I went to my friend's place. My cousin is devastated on my behalf and offered I live with her and the 2 kids until I can get on my feet. On the ground. I accepted and will be moving next week. I'm a bit afraid this will give my mom easier access to me, but I can't stay at my friend's place forever.
Yeah.
The son wasn't a baby.
I think they're saying that they didn't just have a baby in terms of your title, but
I mean, like, just-ish.
Yeah.
Just-ish.
Potato.
You get the idea.
It's a title.
Come on. It's a title. It's a title. Prince X, 1 lick like equals 1 lick of Sam. Oh, man. I've seen y'all's dirty things in the Discord.
Get the licking, brother.
Get the licking.
Ow.
Anyway, let's get back into this. So I then proceeded quickly to post a similar message for we share most of our friends since high school and local university friends on Instagram.
Ooh. Now we're branching out all platforms. Next, it's going to be a little Snapchat story.
Oh, man.
It's going to be one of the, like on Snapchat, you can add to store just like the LA story or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can just add it to close friends.
No, like a random LA story.
Why are you not happy with the title? What are you talking about?
Tell the truth.
What do you mean? What do you want to say? What would you want to change it to, Belton?
Give us a title.
Belton, you're all up in a fuss. What do you want to change it to? I just found out here. Can't believe I wasted my member chat on the correcting this awful title. What are you talking about? That's crazy. All right, go down. All right, wait. There's someone put a TLDR. Go up. Belton is going.
I just
off
found
on
out
us.
my fiance and my mom slept together. My brother is their baby.
Okay, here we go. Fine, Belton. Also, like a toddler is a baby. I just found out my fiance. I just found out my mom and my fiance were sleeping together, and that my little brother is his.
Yeah, my quote unquote little brother
is
my
his.
little brother
Right.
is his.
I just found out that my fiance
Slept.
I just found out my fiance slept with my mother and that my little brother is actually his.
Do you like it?
All right, Belton.
Are you not entertained?
Belton, Jesus. I've never seen someone so actively against us in the chat. That's not a lie. That is definitely a lie. Toddler is not a baby. All right, Belton. All right. You've had your fun. Nicholas J. Rivera, do you want to read the Sophia love?
Oh, okay. I love Sophia so effing much. I love you. I love her judgment. First time hitting live. Yay. Love listening to y'all. You and Charlotte Del Rey are really helping push me towards creating content. Do it.
Woo.
Love you all. P.S. Love all the corn stash features lately. Also, I really wish I could remember her name, but I love the other woman too. Molly? Y'all are great. I will search a video after this for my major gaffe. Sorry.
We appreciate you.
Thank you. That was so sweet.
All right. All right. Belton is appeased. Wait, click that for Belton.
I'm appeased.
Belton is appeased. All right.
That's not right.
And
Thank
this
you
is
very much.
this is the great thing about about I was going to say about Belton about
This
the
is the
live.
great thing
This
about
is the great thing
Belton.
about Belton.
Belton keeps
They
us
always
on
speak their
track.
mind. All right. We're going back to the story right now. Okay. So I created a close friend story and tagged most of them too. This went sort of viral in our friend group. Actually, one of my friends sent me my Reddit post and asked if this was me.
Damn. Imagine
I
finding your
confirmed.
friend. Imagine you're like on Instagram and your friend's like, my mom slept with my fiance. And you're like,
That's crazy.
what do you do?
What do? I
Yeah, what
text
do
my
you do?
friend. I'm like, bro, are you okay?
Is that true?
Yeah, is this true?
Did you misunderstand?
Yeah, I think maybe you beat the problem.
Yeah.
Are you sure you like didn't deserve it?
Hey, me too.
Dude, I wonder if there's a support group for your mom hooking up with your friends.
No. No, I was gonna say like I also hooked up with your mom.
Oh, that would be brutal. That would be brutal. Oh, mom's the town bike.
No. No. Keep going.
All
She's
right.
giving out rides.
Yeah.
No.
And she's environmentally friendly.
yes. Keep going.
All right. I also had never heard this term before, and
Now you use it all the time.
what?
What
Town
do you?
bike?
Yeah.
I've never used it all the time. I've used it once.
No,
This is
you
his first time. First
This
time.
is my first
Someone
time
else
using
is
it.
I
using
have
it.
watched him go live for years now.
I've never
heard
said
it multiple times on the stream.
I've never heard it before. This is the first time I said it.
Okay,
And
Okay,
Sound
multiple people have said it on the stream.
I've never said it. I've
Nope.
never said
I
it.
don't remember it.
You're
No.
It's all in your
gaslighting
head,
me.
Sophia.
You're
I think
gaslighting
maybe you
me!
said it in your
Gaslight.
in your
Keep
head.
going. Keep going.
Anyway, I heard it from an Australian girl. Anyway, they were also shocked and speechless. They never thought my ex would even remotely do anything like this. They said he was crazy about you. Crazy enough to sleep with your mom.
He was crazy. Period.
Crazy enough to maybe just want all of you, even your lineage? Oh, well, apparently you went overboard on the crazy part. The group of friends is divided at the moment. Some are completely on my side, and some are thinking this isn't the whole truth. I told everyone, don't you dare click, dang it, Riley. I told everyone that reached out that if they don't believe me, to ask their friend if he is asking for custody of my little brother. That kind of shut him up for now. My ex deleted his social media, apparently.
That makes sense. He's probably getting like hundreds of DMs.
Yeah, dude, he's blowing up. Blowing up.
Yeah.
Also, my ex's parents called me like I guess they would. They were kind to me and were very sorry about everything. I got the feeling they were also overwhelmed and very disappointed. However, it was clear they will be supporting their son. They are very upset at my mother and don't want anything to do with her, but not sure how that will work with my little brother and everything else. They tried to give me info about the custody and what my ex is up to now, but I shut that down quickly and told them that I do not want any information.
Doesn't want to know.
I want to move on from my fiance boning my mom. Who wouldn't? I also asked them not to reach out in the near future, that I needed distance, specifically if they will be supporting my ex. He is living with his parents at the moment. Also, my ex and my mother, after the blast, were going nuts trying to reach out to me. They tried calling my friend, who she blocked, and reached out from different numbers. I had to put my phone on silence and ignore everyone. However, my mother sent me a long text from another number, and that was a weird text. What was the weird text?
We're about to find out.
She said that I was being cruel.
That's crazy.
And that she didn't think she raised me that way.
Wild for her to be
Wild.
guilt tripping, like morality. You know, she's like, oh, you know, I thought I raised you better. I thought you weren't gonna sleep with my fiance, so
Yeah. That is
we all thought, you know.
we all thought we were good people here, but then someone ended up sleeping with my fiance. It's crazy to try to take the moral high ground here.
It's like, how could you do that?
How could you do that? I mean, I know I
You're
just
better than
slept with your
this.
fiance, but But you're better than this.
I'm not
definitely
better than this. You should be better.
But what is raising a child but trying to make them a little bit better than we are? Trying to learn from our mistakes. I made all the mistakes so you don't have to.
Honestly, I don't even think I made a mistake. I was just trying to make sure that your fiance was good enough to marry.
Yeah. I needed to see how he was in the sack.
And he was good.
He was too good. I had to test it out 5 times.
I double checked.
I triple checked.
I quadruple checked.
And he's good.
He's good. So you're welcome, actually.
He even has good genes. Look at this.
Great genes. Yeah. Look,
Child.
here's the evidence.
I also checked how he would be as a father. You're welcome.
I am a mother who goes above and beyond.
Yeah.
And it's like you don't appreciate me
You don't
for
appreciate it.
What do you call that when you like lease a car out? You don't actually like buy it, but you like lease it for a little
that.
bit.
Lease to own?
I think at least you lease it.
Yeah, that's what she did.
It's not just leasing.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I think it's just leasing
What do you call it when you lease it? Leasing.
She said she thought she had a better relationship than me blasting out laundry like that without talking to her first. That I didn't have the whole picture. She mentioned something that confused me. She said in her long text that the reason she slept with my ex is because he reminded him of my dad.
It's a bad reason.
That it was grief. That she didn't mean to use him to heal her pain, but she wasn't strong enough.
That is so ridiculous to use your
Dead dad.
Her OP's dead dad as like, oh, I was healing. I was going through a lot. OP was going through a lot.
Yeah. I feel like she's playing the dead dad card to get some sympathy points.
You both went through the same thing.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. I don't even know what that means. Like, did she think that my ex looks physically like my dad or personality or what? I've seen photos of my dad and my ex isn't super different, but also not super alike. I mean, they share brown, dirty blonde hair, blue eyes, white skin, but that's not so uncommon. Are they related? I don't see what else. I don't know. That threw me for a loop and honestly makes me want to confront my mom just to know what the heck. From all that, from the thing she could say, from all the things she could say, I was not expecting that. I'm holding on better. I don't cry every hour or want to murder them. That's great.
You're doing great, OP.
Yeah, I don't cry every hour. Hey, you got to take your wins where you can.
Yeah, small wins.
But I'm still sad and upset, and it just feels like this isn't my life, that this is a big joke or a bad dream, and I will wake up to my normal life. I also need to start really planning out my future and start applying for jobs in other cities, or maybe check the possibilities abroad more seriously. I might take 2 to 3 days off work to really get my stuff together and do some research. I am terrified, to be honest. I feel frozen, but I know I need to let it go.
Nice. I was waiting for that. That was perfect.
We have some comments, and we got another thick, juicy,
big update.
Final update.
The finale.
We got another final update. So
Keeps
buckle
coming.
in. For everyone who's just here, Sophia, do you want to give the TLDR of what's happened?
Basically, OP's mom and OP's fiance slept together 3 years ago and had a baby.
No, not a baby. It's a toddler.
No, it was a baby 3 years ago.
Now it's a toddler. Sophia,
now
it's a toddler. You're lying. You're lying. You're lying. I can't believe you would lie to our audience like that.
It's now a 3-year-old, and OP just found out
Shout out Belton.
that this is not, this is her fiance's son. And so she basically cut them off, blasted them on Facebook, and is now kind of getting flack from them.
Yeah. But Sophia.
That's me.
Guess what?
What?
There's a crazy update that's about to happen.
I don't believe it.
Yeah. But I need to say something first.
Say it.
I love you.
Aww. I love you.
I love you.
Okay, keep going.
Sophia does this thing where she'll be like, go into my room and she'll be like, Sam, I just got a crazy spam text. I'm like, what did it say? And she says, I love you. All right. So commenter 1, that mom is hilarious. I thought I raised you better. I never in a million years thought you'd F my boyfriend, but here we are.
But here we are.
Commenter 2, my petty ass would be sending her that. Commenter 3, right, the irony of blaming you for airing laundry when she made the laundry.
Yeah.
Crazy. The laundry wouldn't be dirty if you hadn't effed my boyfriend.
Literally, you threw the laundry in the mud.
You threw the laundry in the mud.
I just picked it up and hung it out to dry.
Yep. Man, I'm trying to clean it. I'm trying to air it out. You got it all dirty. But we do got an update. All right, this is 26 days after the last post, 33 days from the OG post. All right?
Ooh, new post just dropped.
New post just dropped, and we're going to get all into the dirt. And we're airing it out for all to see.
Air it out.
So my group of friends is divided. Again, some of his closest friends have been saying that I should give him one more chance.
Wild. I can't imagine saying this to a friend, being like, you should give him another chance.
All right, Paul, should we give him another chance?
Paul,
I think, our audience has been known to be very forgiving.
Yeah.
So maybe we'll see something.
Loving and forgiving.
Yeah, loving and
I
forgiving.
think what OP should do is go on Instagram and do one of those Instagram polls. Should I forgive my fiance for sleeping with my mom?
Oh, yeah. Let chats decide your life. I mean, that's what we do. So my group of friends is divided. Some of his closest friends have been saying that I should give him another chance, that no one is perfect.
Okay,
Sophia,
no one's perfect, but some people are better than others.
You got to be able to find someone that doesn't sleep with your mom. Like,
it's like
I know
being
the bar for men isn't high these days.
It's got to be a little bit higher.
But this is on Hades' floor.
Like literally, I'm wondering if her fiance becomes like a serial killer, and they're like, no one's perfect.
Come on, no one's perfect.
No one's perfect.
Someone slips up a few times.
A few times.
3, 4, 5 times.
Yeah.
He can be better. He's a good
not,
guy on the inside.
An angel.
He's not an angel by any means, but who
Humans
is?
make mistakes.
Cast the first stone.
He's got to learn.
He's got to learn. He has a good heart. Just give him a chance.
When haven't one of us been a serial killer?
Yeah, exactly. I killed 2 people this morning.
I slept with your mom too. You gonna crucify me?
Yeah, come on. You know what? Jesus. I'm not going to go there. And he was always, but he loves me that he was always good to me and that I shouldn't just turn my back on him. They even said that Max, my little brother, and I could be a perfect little family.
Wild.
And that I could make sure that my little bro has good stepmom.
Wild.
Who better than his blood relative,
no,
right?
I'm sorry. Her friends, in trying to defend her fiance, said you could be a good stepmom.
I mean, she could.
That is a bad argument to make.
She could. She could be a great stepmom.
Oh my God.
Honestly, I think she just needs to get past this.
She just needs to move on.
She just needs to move on. Do a sound bath.
Yeah.
Maybe
dunk your head in some ice cold water.
Which I did this morning. We got an ice bath, and it's cold.
It's cold.
It's cold.
I
also,
had a bath.
Just really quick, we have 800 people in YouTube.
800 people.
196 people on Facebook, 5 in Twitch. Yes, only 382 likes. Do you even want to spin that wheel?
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do.
I think they
sounds
want
like
it
you
to
don't want to
remain
spin that wheel.
stationary.
Also, sounds like you want a stream to end.
Sounds like you want this stream to end in 5 minutes.
In 5 minutes. Sounds like it. So freaking like it. Freaking like the stream. We do have more of the story. This is not done. TLDR for everyone who just jumped in. OP's mom slept with her fiance, had a baby. Now that baby is a toddler, and OP is dealing with the fallout. They just aired everything, all the dirty laundry, into the world.
Yes.
And now the friends are taking sides, and the friends are like, "Oh, you should forgive her.
Just forgive
Forgive them. No one's perfect." So this is so BS. They are talking like he messed up on something minor or something even medium. Like he lied about getting laid off of work, or like he forgot to pay our bills for a month. Like, what the F? I have some girlfriends that are completely on my side and supporting me, which is nice. But our friend group isn't solid anymore, and everyone is taking sides.
Wild.
I did have a conversation with Max on the phone, though.
The
I admit,
baby?
Yeah, the toddler. I admit I had a bit to drink that night since I was coming back from meeting some friends for dinner and had a few glasses of wine and a cocktail, but I remember the talk. Disclaimer, this is not exactly the conversation, but I will. Actually, no, the baby, you said Max, little brother. Max, little brother? I thought Max was the little brother. Am I wrong?
Yes. No? Yeah.
But it says I had a conversation with Max on the phone.
Yeah, he's a baby. He's a toddler. You can talk.
No, I don't think so.
You think it's fiance?
I think it's fiance.
Ooh.
Yeah. I did have a conversation with Max on the phone, though. I admit I had a bit to drink, that I was coming back from meeting some friends with dinner, and I had a few glasses of wine and a cocktail, but I do remember the talk. So this is Max, the fiance.
Oh, okay.
So me, do you think that you were groomed? 'Cause
Which a couple people in the chat were saying, I do believe he was he 18 or 17?
When they started dating, they were like 17.
Okay, so yeah.
So yes, could
be
groomed. I don't think that excuses him.
No, but it does color the situation.
It does color the situation. It does color the situation, right? Max, I never thought of that, but maybe.
Whoa.
Me. How did you even get a crush on my mom? I thought we always hung out in a group and my mom wasn't really more than a few minutes in passing by. Was it looks? Max said yes and no. I thought she was pretty and therefore the teen crush. But I then also tried to talk to her by passing through your house and asked if you were there. He knew I wasn't. And then I had a chat with your mom. Me, was I always your second choice?
Ouch.
Oh. Max, no, you aren't now. Me, and back then when you asked me to be your girlfriend.
Oh, he literally was just trying to be close to her mom.
Max, silence. Me, tell me the truth, please. Max, I don't know. I did like you, but I still had the crush.
This is literally Stacy's mom.
The crush on your mom.
Yeah, this is literally Stacy's mom.
Oh my gosh.
Whoa!
Oh, it broke the freaking bar.
It broke the bar.
You broke the
Dang it.
bar. You broke the bar.
Is that on your bingo card, guys?
But we still got more to this story. We still got
Lisa
more to this
Rage and
story.
Me, thank you for the $100 though. Toss in your coins, y'all.
All right, we're still going. Also, like the stream.
Like the stream.
But there's more to this story.
Thank you.
This conversation is wild. We're getting like a whole new a whole new world. We should watch another Disney movie.
We should.
That's what we should. We tried to watch Air Bud. It was so weird.
Great.
It was weird. Air Bud last night was
We're still watching
weird.
it. It's great.
It's weird.
I love it. It's
He's
so
bad at basketball.
It's funny.
He's so bad.
He's a dog.
Not the
the
dog,
kid.
the kid. The dog
kid
is great at
bad.
basketball.
The kid's bad at basketball. Air Bud is so much better at basketball than anyone in that movie.
He doesn't have hands.
Except for like the guy who was on the Knicks.
All right.
Sorry, keep going.
So, me, do you want to be with her now? Max, God, no.
Whoa.
Me, why did you do it, Max? Get her out of your system? So you still wanted her? Did you want her during the times we had spicy sleep? Max, no, I don't. I only wanted you. I don't know. It just felt one of those YOLO moments.
That's not. No. It's incorrect.
You only live once, you know? I thought I would give my teen self what he always wanted, and I felt so stupid. Me, then why did you do it more times? Why did you do it with my mom more times? Max, I really don't know. We were silent a lot, and not long after we hung up, it was a short call, and honestly emotional. I was sort of drunkish, and he seemed emotionally drained too. I feel stupid for opening up and calling him and asking those questions. I said 1,000 more times, I don't want to know more, but I was weak. Every time I feel like moving on, I get hit again by everything. My brain can't understand yet. On my mom front, while not a lot has happened, she continues to try to fix it. My grandparents reached out to me, but I didn't answer. I am sure they were trying to give me support. So there is an update. We got an update. We got an update from OP. But before we go into this update, I really want to quickly shout out some of the donos.
Yeah.
Wait, did we get another 30 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh,
That
crap.
$100.
From that
That
hundo.
hundo.
Sheesh. Okay, wait. Let's read the donos before we get into this last bit of the story.
Yeah.
Billy Claire, thanks for the 335. Need a long stream. We're giving you a long stream and a long story. Mbender 6231, thanks for the 199 super chat. We appreciate you. Lisa, Rage in me, toss in your coins, y'all. 99.99 super chat. We appreciate you. Also, is the tip link pinned for all those on Facebook? Awesome.
Lovely.
Amy, Sam's running club and Riley's CrossFit club will fix all your problems.
And I have a D&D club.
D&D club. We kind of need to get on all of those.
Yeah.
And then Hannah Olson, thanks for the $25 tip on the tip link, no less.
Woo!
Tip link is dope because YouTube doesn't take 30%. So
yeah.
Shout out to y'all donating on the tip link. Nicole Lynn TV, thanks for the $10. 30 more minutes. Let's start a dono train. Every dollar gets us closer, guys. Also, love you, OK Storytime crew.
Thank you.
And Sammy, thanks for the $10 tip. Love listening to you guys. I need help deciding on what I want to go back to college for. I have a degree in networking administration and security. I have two choices, paralegal or data analysis. I think data analysis, if I was to choose for you.
Damn.
And the reason I say data analysis is because I think data analysis is going to be more important in the AI future.
Interesting. I don't have an answer that's going to be as smart as Sam. So,
but we got a update.
Wait, we got
We got one more? Oh, Dixie
okay.
Blue Steel, thanks for the 4 months of membership. I have been so sick. I made sure to like every day. I missed everyone. Glad to be back. Dixie Blue Steel, I'm glad you are back.
Better, hopefully.
And liking the stream. And then Deadly Cat 667. Sorry I haven't been around in a bit. Thanks for coming back. And on the tip link, no less. Thanks for the $10
And
tip.
also pause Belton Seconds data analysis. So you
Oh,
know
really?
it's good.
Dude, you know, Belton is someone who loves to share their strong opinions. New member, also join in the little sillies or little knights, Amy, Catron, and Cowbot is God. Thanks for becoming new members. If you love us, you would love our members only channel right here on YouTube where you get private members only streams. Then Amy is celebrating 3 months of membership. Easy solution to this. Join Sam's Learn to Run from Your Problems Club and get a Playboy bunny costume when you become an elite cardio bunny. I like that you have already the tiers set up in this.
And then go to law school. Legally Blonde.
Oh, Legally Blonde. It all comes back to Legally Blonde. Again,
Always
we're
does.
having this update. We're reading these donuts. There's a little bit more to this story, so
Did you know
hold
that
on.
I'm legally blind?
Come on.
Billy Claire, thanks for the 1 gifted membership. Vix Mix, thanks for the 10 gifted membership.
Woo!
Shout out Vix Mix for supporting the stream. Duns Broello, thanks 2010. Thanks for the gifted membership.
And for becoming a new member.
A new member too. And BritBrat0882, thanks for the $5 tip. Sorry, it's not much. Hey, we appreciate it.
We love it all.
We just like that you are being
We
here,
just want
liking the
you here.
stream. I just got back to work 5 months post foot surgery, and I don't have much, but wanted to show my love.
Thank you very much.
We
It's very
appreciate the
Very
love.
sweet.
And also, we're 5 likes away
That's
from a wheel spin.
not that many likes
That's
away.
not that many likes. All right, so we are getting into the update. The update is I am moving. This is 16 days from the last post, 49 days from the OG post. And this is 9 days ago. This is August 18th. This is relatively, not 9 days ago, but this is relatively recent. So, hi, everyone. So, I'm finally here with an update and a good one at that. I am moving to Spain.
Yes.
I got the job as an au pair near one of the biggest cities in Spain. I'm so excited. I'm flying in a few days and started on the 9th.
September
Or
9th.
September 1st. Editor's note took me way too long to realize this. This is September 1st. With the family. The kids are adorable too. I will be learning Spanish too, which I always wanted to do anyway, so it feels like heaven sent. Honestly, I feel like the best thing to do in this situation is just completely uproot your life and go somewhere else.
Yeah, just start over.
Just start over.
A lot of people are talking about like getting a new name. Just leave the country.
Leave the country. Honestly, you can run from your problems.
Yeah.
And in this case, you should.
If you go far enough, you're golden.
You're golden. I haven't told almost anyone about it, just a few friends I trust, and of course my cousin who I live with, and also my boss. My mother has been telling people I'm being mean to her. Again, this is the mother that slept with her fiance when she wants to fix everything. She made a mistake and is trying to fix it, but I'm being difficult. She's just human. Not surprising. I'm now really coming to terms on how self-centered she is and has always been. I'm sad I lost the mom I thought I had. Feels like if she died. My new therapist, yes, I got one last week, yay,
Good.
said I'm grieving. Max has left me a bit alone since the last call we had. I heard he's focusing on my little brother and just staying under the radar. I've had some short phone calls with my little brother, which has been bittersweet, but he is doing okay. He, of course, doesn't know what's really happening, but he is happy with having a new dad. It doesn't hurt as much as it did before, but it still hurts. And thank you for all the support. By the way, you can join us live every weekday, 3 p.m. PST. Just tap our profile.
Tap it.
Right here on YouTube. You can come in. It's a great time. We love the lives.
It's so fun. Everyone says we have the best
lives. It's
we
great.
have the best lives.
Also, if you haven't turned on notifications or followed us for these lives, we go live like every weekday.
And you never really know when it's going to happen.
You never really know. Usually it's 10 minutes late. Yeah. We realize this. You realize this.
You know this. We know this.
But that's where that story ends.
Whoa.
Don't leave because we got more bangers.
But you know what we got?
And our hangers.
A wheel spin.
Hey, yo, 522 likes. That's a wheel spin. Hit that wheel. I think it's time to
spin that wheel.
5 new members
are
joining right now.
So we're gifting 5 memberships. We can only gift, I think, like a maximum of like 10 a month or something.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Woo! Wrong, Sam. It's usually 17 minutes late. I don't know. I want analytics on that.
It's like a 10 to 20.
It's a 10 to 20. Hey, we're getting
Strong
things set up
10
for
to
y'all.
20.
We're getting things shut up.
Boom.
Boom.
Just gifted.
Just
oh,
gifted.
wow. Look at that.
Oh, look. Okay, story time. Gifted 5 memberships.
Thank you,
hey,
okay, story
yo.
time. Lady of the Elephants, thank you for the $5 tip. Exit the chat and like the video. They're about to spin that wheel.
Damn straight,
Damn
yo.
straight. Amy, thank you for the $10 tip. Sam can get all the girls' bunny costumes and the boys' robes and smoking pipes after they become cardio buddies and get a new bunny ranch after joining the running club. And they'll
You're
be super
making
fast
me out
with
to be
no
Hugh
problems
Hefner.
running from them.
Wow.
Is this like a...
This is like a Hugh Hefner run club, I guess, which
Not
kind
familiar.
of sounds fun.
But you know what else sounds fun?
What?
Reading this next story,
Ba-ba-ba-ba.
which is another episode, Riley.
Yep. I know.
Okay.
Yeah, so that was one whole
was one
episode.
episode.
That's crazy.
Yep.
Dude, that's going to be a banger.
Yes.
I don't know if we can keep doing that.
Why not?
We've only recorded one Facebook story.
But if it does, it could do crazy. It could go
parts.
crazy.
Okay.
Could be
Could go
parts.
crazy.
But let's get into this next
It's
story.
good. Nina's
sec.
trying to do a part 1.
Yeah.
Okay.
I do want to start a cult.
Okay. One of my friends said I could start a cult.
You could start a cult. You got that cult energy. You're smart. You're beautiful. You're personable.
Thanks.
You're crazy.
Crazy. That's true. She's got it all. You can act. And you got stage presence, which
That's
is half
true.
of being a cult
We're losing
leader.
Facebook.
So there you go.
I forbid my partner from contacting her ex, but we just got engaged and now she wants to reach out to him.
Yikes.
Oh, yikes. I, 36 male, am mature and caring, but have a generally low tolerance for perceived disloyalty. What is perceived disloyalty?
If you think someone's been disloyal.
That's true. My partner, 31 female, is very compassionate and good-hearted, but has anxiety, people-pleasing tendencies, and a fear of abandonment. Not a good combo. She has been in therapy for years and engages in daily self-work. She and I formed a friendship 5 years ago. At this time, I was single and dreaming of meeting the one, while she was in a 2-year-long distance relationship. Although she loves her boyfriend, her relationship was strained. She doubted if he was the right partner for her. By the way, this comes from True Airline 1310 on the r/OK Storytime subreddit. So 1 year into our friendship, we grew closer as friends, and we started to develop some feelings beyond friendship, but didn't express this to each other, nor cross any platonic boundaries, but she was still in a relationship at this time. So
And they expressed it. So it's like a little bit of emotional cheating
a little
going
bit
on.
emotional cheating.
Okay.
Meanwhile, her relationship with her partner was deteriorating. She frequently considered leaving him, but remained indecisive and conflicted, feeling guilty. 2 years into our friendship, she's on the verge of ending her relationship. During this time, it became increasingly clear that we had feelings for each other. Wanting to be transparent, I expressed my feelings to her and learned that she felt the same.
Then why aren't you breaking up with your boyfriend?
Why aren't you breaking up? Come on. However, I explained that I should distance myself out of respect for her current relationship. That is good.
Which I think is smart.
Should be what the girlfriend is doing.
You don't want a relationship hop.
No. Also, I mean, it's like it wouldn't be good for your relationship if she was, not even.
No, exactly. Not she's not available. She's not available.
Until she figures out what she wanted. I encouraged her to take as much time as she needed to think, decide, and heal. Surprisingly, days later, she broke up with her boyfriend.
Okay, to maybe be with you?
I'm excited, but cautious. To avoid hurting her ex, she didn't reveal my involvement in her decision to break up. Simply told him that the relationship was not working.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer transparency, but I understood her decision. What do you think? Do you think she should have been honest with her now ex?
I am also a person that always likes transparency.
Yeah.
Although I'm not sure if it's like unnecessarily hurtful.
Yeah, like, hey, I'm feeling.
By the way, I emotionally cheated on you with this person, and they're the reason I'm breaking up with you. Like, you could say that, honestly. You could say, hey, I just want to come clean. Like, this isn't working, but part of the reason is on me.
I've been having feelings
because I've been having feelings for someone. I realize that is terrible, and I can't be in this relationship anymore, partly because of the feelings that I have for that person.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry that I did this to you, and but I don't think we should be in a relationship anymore. Out of respect for you and also out of curiosity of this new relationship. I actually think you could say that. Yeah, I think you could say that. You could say that.
Yeah, I think it's always good to be transparent.
Yeah, generally, like the rule is transparency and communication is the angel thing to do. Yeah, Kansas.
As long as you're in a safe situation, I think being transparent about why a relationship is ending is
because it helps
helpful to both parties.
Exactly, and I think like our general rule here is on the show is like if you are fully transparent and communicate, it's just always better.
It's always better for everyone. Shortly after slowly starting our relationship, my excitement was overshadowed by frequent texts and calls that she was receiving from her ex, who was desperately trying to win her back. She told me this is happening, but suggested she doesn't divulge all the details to spare me. I'm concerned, but trusting. When I see this continuing, I eventually asked that she limit her contact with her ex due to the recent breakup. She found it difficult to cut off communication, though. 2 months into our relationship, she said she felt conflicted and was considering reconciling with her ex and suggested a break to think things through.
Wait, so breaking with the current relationship with OP?
That they just got in, that she broke up with her ex to get into.
Okay, well, this also goes to another rule, like
don't get into a relationship immediately with someone who just got out of one,
and also someone who was emotionally cheating. Yeah, like you're kind of setting yourself up to have the exact same thing happen to you, which it's happening to you. Yeah. Like we could have predicted this, Yeah.
I mean, obviously, it's not. I mean, it sucks for you, and it's not fair, but it is more common if she's not over.
Exactly.
Or it's more likely to happen if she's not over.
Also, like it shows a little bit of a lack of character to develop feelings in this way and break up and then not be transparent about it. Like you're seeing a lot of red flags, and I am seeing red flags in the chat. Slightly Tova says, "You lose them, how you get them?"
Yup. So that this left me devastated, but I supported her need for time to think. She spent 3 months thinking. Wow. During this time, we didn't communicate at my request as I needed to live my life. I was deeply hurt and she was torn by confusion. Ultimately, she decided against returning to her ex and reached out to me, wanting to resume our relationship and apologized for what had happened. Very like presumptive. To come back after 3 months and say, "Oh, I figured it out."
Yeah, I mean, like I feel like OP shouldn't just wait around.
No, which it seems like OP kind of was saying like, "I don't want to talk to you during this time because I have to live my life."
I don't know. I don't know if I would be so available for this.
I would not be.
Especially like you give them one chance. I don't know.
Yeah.
Get one shot.
One shot.
Do not miss your chance to blow this opportunity.
However, she hasn't yet completely cut communication with her ex.
Oh my God.
I insisted that a precondition to our relationship, she end contact with the ex because I was hurt and needed emotional security. She agreed and told her ex she can't speak anymore. We began dating again. Things felt more serious and hopeful, but I remained a bit hurt by the past. Our renewed relationship began positively, marked by happiness, quality time, and mutual affection. However, 3 weeks later, she's contacted by her ex, who proposed bringing over some things, quote unquote. She, uncertain, consulted several friends and later me, and I expressed that I'm not comfortable with this, puzzled why she would consider this given our agreed upon boundary, and she informed her ex he could not visit, yet she remained concerned about hurting his feelings.
Oh, you should hurt his feelings. You don't want him.
You have to, like, at a certain point.
You can't people please to
you
that
can't
degree.
people please to that degree because you're just hurting your partner.
Yeah.
And if you can't kind of gain the courage to stand, not even stand up for yourself, but just like be truthful and be honest with someone, then you can't really have a relationship with another person at that time.
Exactly. I mean, you have to actually think about whose
feelings matter more in this situation.
Exactly.
Your partner's.
Yeah.
Hopefully. She informed her ex he could not visit her, yet she remained concerned about hurting his feelings. The day before her birthday, I treated her to a thoughtful and carefully planned celebration. And on her birthday, a Sunday, a day she wanted to rest, while alone in her apartment, she received a call from her ex, who was unexpectedly in her building's lobby.
Oh, I just happened to be in the neighborhood.
I was in the neighborhood.
In your lobby? That's
How
too
did
much.
he get in? Did he have the code?
That is too... I mean, yeah, maybe she hasn't changed the code. Also, Riley, we got to get a new light goal.
Yeah.
Huge.
Conflicted, she chose to meet him downstairs. During the 30-minute conversation, she accepted food that he brought her. She teared up and shared a kind hug and said goodbye. That night, she consumed the food he brought. She ate it! 2 days after her birthday, next time I see her, she told me what happened, including her acceptance of his food and their emotional interaction. She's like, I'm sorry.
You ate his food?
I ate his food.
You know food is the pathway to his heart.
I didn't mean to. It was so good.
And now I love him.
She apologized sincerely, explaining she didn't want to upset her ex, who had traveled 2 hours to see her.
Grow a backbone. That's like stalking.
That is weird.
That's
weird.
It's weird. You don't. If your ex travels 2 hours to see you, then you're kind of being stalked a little bit.
That's a little weird. I am calm but deeply hurt by her decision to break the established boundary. She tried to reassure me, saying her ex was only being kind, and I told her that despite my pain, I understood that it was tough for her, but that for the relationship to move forward, she must inform her ex about me, block his number, and prioritize my feelings. She agreed.
And this is also why, like, if she had been transparent from the beginning, he would have known all of this.
Hopefully he wouldn't have gone through all of the ex wouldn't have gone through all of this because he would have known there was someone else.
Transparency and communication, y'all.
Come on.
Transparency and communication, please.
However, 2 weeks later, I am upset to find flowers in a planter from her ex in her apartment, which she had concealed since her birthday. She explained that she hid the flowers to avoid hurting me and hesitated to dispose of them.
Okay, really? Wait, sorry. Really? This is the last time I'm going to drop for a second. I hate the excuse. I hid the flowers to not upset you.
Yeah, anything of like, I did this to not upset you.
What
I
you're
lied
doing
to
is
not upset you.
You're lying because you don't want to face the consequences
of your actions.
Yeah. You don't want to face the consequences of someone
because
being
you did
mad
something wrong.
Because you did something wrong. It's not like you are sparing yourself. You are not sparing someone else. I hate that excuse. It is the worst excuse ever.
Stupid.
And again, like, that's why the idea of lying to spare someone's feelings. Yes, there's like some areas that maybe that applies.
That's like if someone wears like a weird outfit and you're like, that's a weird outfit, but you're not gonna tell them it's a weird outfit.
But I actually also like I even if someone asks that, I'm like, oh, like I like this about it. Like I'm like, I'll still be truthful.
Yeah.
I won't lie.
I think, I look for an aspect of the outfit, or when I watch someone's like performance or something. I'm like, I liked this part.
Yeah.
I'm just really specific about it.
Just like when it was done.
I liked when I was applauding at the end.
Yeah. I'm very good at applauding.
Yeah. I watched the whole thing. I did.
I was there.
She explained that she hid the flowers. Okay, so viewing them as a living thing and a harmless gesture. Realizing the impact on me, she gave the flowers to a friend. Over the months, our bond strengthened with memorable experiences and daily affection. It's clear she was deeply in love with me, called me her soulmate, and I don't doubt the way she feels. However, we hit a small snag when she got a text from her ex about a shared membership they have. Mindful of our no contact rule, she told me, and I suggested that she not respond, but I left it up to her given the message's business nature. She chose not to reply, but I'm still shocked to learn she hasn't blocked her ex as agreed.
I mean, like, we all saw that coming.
Yeah. She's not going to block him.
She's not going to block. You're holding on to something that isn't worth holding on to.
She admitted her oversight, assured me with proof that no communication ever took place since her birthday, and then promptly blocked her ex finally. In our deepening relationship, we discussed our shared life, including boundaries. When I asked her how she felt about the no contact rule, she expressed a wish to occasionally check in on her ex, infrequently and with me in the room, which concerned me. I value her honesty, but I'm uncomfortable with this idea.
Dude, she keeps asking. Even though she's uncomfortable. I mean, it's like...
OP has said multiple times, I don't want you talking to your ex because you keep... pushing past our boundaries.
And the thing is, it's not necessarily bad to keep in contact with your ex.
But the thing is that
if both people are okay with it.
Yeah.
But if you say, you know what, I'm not going to keep in contact with my ex because you've said that makes you uncomfortable, and then you keep doing it and
don't
you
go
lie,
back on your word.
Then you violated the contract that you've agreed in.
Exactly. Exactly. I valued her honesty, but was uncomfortable with this idea of her checking in, feeling it undermined our established boundary and opened up old wounds. I have repeatedly explained my perspective, but was frustrated by her apparent lack of consideration. While I recognize that her intentions were not romantic, I was worried that there was still an emotional attachment. She believed in monogamy and valued exclusivity, but she viewed occasional contact with an ex as a benign gesture, which, again, they've already established that he didn't want that happening.
And it totally could be a benign gesture, but
she's lying about it.
She's
lying.
Hiding. Exactly. She's hiding. Why are you hiding?
We became engaged after a year of dating, celebrating our commitment and deep love.
Wait. Don't move a relationship forward and love bomb over problems. Yeah, you can't just love harder when these problems exist.
It's like, I'm going to hold on to you tighter, even though you're literally trying to get out of my grasp.
Dude, I see this happen where someone they'll be cheating in a relationship or just hella fights. Yeah. And then people will be about to break up and then I'll check in and they'll be like, oh yeah, we're getting married. I'm like, were you not just about to end this relationship?
Yeah.
We talked.
It's not a Band-Aid.
It's not a we've developed a rule. This is a golden rule. You should not get married until there's been 2 years since you have thought about breaking up.
Well, I feel like they're looking at it as these kind of legal handcuffs, but it doesn't fix any of the underlying problems of your relationship.
No, and now you're just be handcuffed to something that will just tear you apart.
Yeah. Rather than viewing marriage as a holding of hands, you're being handcuffed.
Sarah White says, I bet a baby would fix it.
Yeah,
Jelly
everyone knows
having babies to that, Sam. Yeah, add having babies to that, Sam. Yeah, true.
She has made it abundantly clear that I'm her person. However, 5 months after the engagement,
Oh, God.
we had a heartfelt, emotionally raw discussion where I shared my deep-seated pain regarding her past interactions and boundary issues with her ex. The following day, I apologized for this emotional outpouring, thinking it might have been overwhelming for her. She assured me it was okay and appreciated, but then surprisingly asked if she could contact her ex, citing feelings of guilt over how the relationship ended and her lack of perseverance, which again were all her things. Those were her fault. The relationship ended because she ended it and lied about it. Tearfully, she also reflects on her past regrets, like abandoning her pet a decade ago.
What?
And wondering why she caused pain to others.
Where did that come from?
I don't know. I try to empathize, realizing she's coming from a place of shame, but I'm deeply hurt that she brought up wanting to contact her ex so
Again?
soon after our emotional conversation. It seems like again. And especially after the sacred milestone that our engagement represents. I struggle to understand her ongoing guilt and worry about a potential lingering attachment, despite her insisting her feelings are not romantic. I am left questioning whether this is a sign of disloyalty or a manifestation of her personal struggles with self-worth. Either way, it feels incredibly painful, but I postpone any immediate action. By the way, you can immediately join us live every weekday at 3 p.m. PST. Just tap our profile.
Also, turn on bell notifications on YouTube.
Turn
so
on.
there's a little bell right next to the bottom of your browser that you can say like, oh, every time we go live, you'll know. And you also can do that on Facebook. If you hit the follow button,
Yeah.
You'll get notified when we go live.
You know.
There's like, I think a little button, there's like follow and then a little bit more. And it's like, get all the notifications.
Indeed. But to finish the story off, there are no further incidents for 2 years, and we shared many happy memories. She continues to show me daily unconditional love and affection. We have had several heartfelt conversations. She has apologized multiple times, showing true remorse. She expresses that she didn't fully grasp the weight of the boundary, but now does. She's like, no, I didn't understand it before, but like,
Okay,
for sure
so
this
at least
time.
it's been okay for 2 years.
Hopefully.
Okay.
However, I feel changed, often relapsing into doubt and emotional withdrawal, haunted by the instability of the first 2 years of our relationship. Was there any point where she crossed an unforgivable line in your eyes, or would you move on from this, considering that she never acted maliciously, has been remorseful, and considering that transitioning from one relationship to another so quickly is usually messy?
I mean, I think there are, if I was in this relationship, there was a lot of red flags that probably would have made
I would not
me-
have progressed.
I would not have progressed. I mean,
You've pushed past it.
it has been working for 2 years.
I think if it's been okay for 2 years, then it seems like you pushed past it.
You push past it,
She
but
has not done anything irredeemable.
no.
But she did stuff that, like, if I were in that situation, I probably would have broken up.
Yeah, but I mean, now you've had like enough momentum in the relationship. Maybe it's okay. I'm hoping that it continues to be good.
Yeah.
But again, like the
I guess if
whole
if
first
she-
part of the story until like the last paragraph, I'm like, break up. You know?
Yeah. I guess after 2 years, like a couple years down the line, if she's still asking to reach out to her ex. Also, I don't know if it was said before, but I'm pretty sure that it said somewhere that they were only together for 3 months.
Before what?
The ex.
Oh,
Her and the ex. Yeah.
Really? Only 3 months?
I believe so, unless I'm making that up.
Yeah, I
Which is like not that long.
not that long to be asking for that long.
Yeah.
But I mean, I guess maybe it was only a year of her asking to be close to him.
2 years. He said the first 2 years of our relationship was this. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, let us know what you think. I think the question is, it was really bad, but the last 2 years of the relationship have been okay. I mean, do you just, at this point where OP is, do you keep going? Would you break up knowing what we know now, that the last 2 years have been okay? Let us know in the comments. Let us know in the chat. But with that is where that story ends.
And the stream ends.
The stream ends. We're going to read some
Donations.
donos.
Miss Silver Tier, thank you for celebrating 5 months of membership. Happy month anniversary. This is my only membership. Thanks.
Let's freaking
wow.
go.
Gosh, wait, there's more to that. Riley. Love spending time with you guys. Thanks for the fun streams and community.
By the way, you
Thank
should join our Discord, discord.gg/r/okstorytime. Discord.gg/okstorytime. It's a fun little community. Lots of cool people there.
It's a fun time. Miriam Sikores de Koning, thank you for the $5 tip. Hello from Marseille, France.
And thanks
Sikores
for
de
supporting
Koning.
us on the tip link. YouTube doesn't
yes,
take
thank you.
30%.
And Sarah C, thank you for the $25 tip.
You on the
Vix
tip
Mix,
link.
thank you for the $10. School lunch lady is back. My daughter was not happy with the gifted membership, LOL, so I had to send more. Thank you.
We appreciate you, Vix.
We appreciate you and your daughter. Miriam, thank you again for becoming a new member. And Meg, thank you for becoming a new member. And Elo, Ellie, thank you for becoming a new member.
We
Woo!
got anything else? No, I think that's it. Also, Riley, are we going to go members only live right now?
Yeah.
We are going to do, we don't have to leave for like an hour. So we're going to do a members only live right now. So if you are here and a member, you join us in like 5 minutes. Also, if you want to see we have it like most days, our members only lives.
We got it most days.
You got a bunch of hours of extra content. So if you want to be part of our little community, join our members live on YouTube. There's a little join button somewhere.
Letter.
Oh, yeah, we can read the letter.
Oh, okay. Very nice.
We love a wax seal.
It says B.
B.
Ah, that's so
Oh, that's cute.
I love that. Okay.
What does it say?
Hoping your birthday is out of this world.
Riley.
This is for you, Riley.
This is for me?
This is for you.
Oh. Okay. Aw, happy birthday, best producer Riley. We love everything you've been doing. Can't wait to see what else you come up with. Belton and husband.
It's
Aw.
Belton!
It's Belton!
That's so
Belton!
cute. Thank you.
Shout out to you.
Yep.
Active in the chat and
Let me
active
put
in the
it up.
cards.
Let me put it up on our
Yeah,
thing.
put it up on our thing.
There's that.
That's cute.
Yep, I'm turning 24, guys.
Woo!
23 is coming to an end. Honestly, best year ever. I'm born on September 23rd. So this is my platinum year, turning 23 on September 23rd in 2023. And it's lived up to its name. I have legit had the best year of my life. A lot has happened.
Hell
a lot of things
yeah.
lined up. Very
Darn
thankful.
tootin'.
Darn tootin'.
I have a huge speech to give.
Oh, dude, I'm excited.
Aw.
Yeah.
Well, don't give it until I get there.
Also, Riley,
Okay.
I've told you this, but I'm going to be there for your actual birthday. But
you told me this?
I don't know if I
Giant
told you this.
Smoke, thank you for the one gifted membership.
I don't think you did tell me this.
Okay, well, I will tell you soon.
I think it was on a text.
Well, if you love us, make sure to subscribe.
We love you and see
ya
you tomorrow.
Thank you, John Smoke, for your membership. Thank you.
already said
Gifted.
that.
We said that.
They did two.
Oh, two?
thank you.
Giant
Thank you
Smoke.
for the
Thank you,
second
thank you,
one.
thank you, thank you.